Okay, so I already had most of this conversation with my husband, but I just need to talk it out again. Don't know if I'm gonna post this, but it's gonna be really fucking rambly. Um, and basically, I don't even know where to start. Okay, so in 2020, was really into makeup, and 2021. Then 2022, 2023, I barely bought any makeup, and I was kind of meh about it. And then this year, I started buying a lot of makeup. Then I decided to go on a makeup no buy because I was buying too much. $300 was the amount of money that I had spent for this year. And again, it wasn't really about the money, it was more about the amount of things. I consider myself a moderate minimalist, but at the same time, I've kind of strayed away from calling myself that because I feel like even that is kind of annoying to me because I don't want to think too much about numbers and what I have and stuff. Makeup no buy has been hard. Not really because I really want to buy things and I can't stop myself, but more so because I'm obsessing over wish lists and trying to force myself to not want the thing. And then now that I started school, I am less, I'm focusing way less on makeup and I'm focusing more on like homework and all that. But lately, I've allowed myself to watch more YouTube than I was, and I'm also just thinking about makeup more. And the past 2-3 days, I've been obsessing over makeup again, and I don't like it. The main things is that, again, I'm like trying to force myself to not want to get the certain item. So for example, I have an eyeshadow palette and a blush on my wish list. And I'm trying to tell myself that I don't need those because I already have blushes and eyeshadow. But I still want them. And then lately I kind of want to try a brown lipstick, but then I feel like I'm not gonna end up wearing it, so why, you know? Anyway, so I'm kind of just like trying to logically make myself not want to buy the things. I feel like I don't go all out every day with my makeup, and even when I do, I feel like if I have a bold lip, everything else has to be muted. If I have a bright eyeshadow, everything else has to be muted and all that. So sometimes I don't even wear, blush if I'm wearing heavy eyeshadow. And again, I'm not even doing that often. So there's that. And then sometimes I feel like makeup makes me look worse, mainly foundation wise, but sometimes, blush and eyeshadow. There was a time where I was trying to not watch YouTube as well, and then I was like, okay, let's just watch one video in the morning and that's it. But anyway, so trying to stop YouTube cold turkey was pretty hard, and I feel like it ended up making me feel depressed. So definitely YouTube addiction. But yeah, I guess I just felt like I needed to have a break in between tasks such as cleaning or schoolwork and all that. So I kind of just let go of it and I was like accepted it and I was like, okay, you can do that, because I feel like if I go and not have a break, then it's becomes too much. And then right now I'm watching a show which is not very good, but it's okay enough that I watch it sometimes. So I'm like, maybe I should just switch to that. But anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. I need to go back and like stop watching YouTube. And also, I feel like when I'm on my phone, my hands hurt more. So I feel like that's another reason why I should stop watching stuff. New makeup hauls are boring to me, so I don't even watch that. But now I don't want to obsess over project planning either, But with that being said, I've been trying to figure out a plan for next year and how to kind of go about stuff. Okay, so my plan is to go on a low buy. And so for skincare, I've been doing replacement only, but I feel like with makeup, it takes a really long time to get through stuff. So I think I'm still gonna try to do the one out thing. Ideally, it would go category by category. For example, if I finish a lip product, then I can buy a lip thing. And if I finish a blush, I can buy a blush. But I feel like with blush, it'll take forever. So I am okay with making like one eyeliner cost one blush or whatever. I've heard the term beauty bank. I don't want to count hitting pan as being able to buy a product. But anyway, there's that. Anyway, so I redid my inventory, and right now I have 44 products, including brushes and like an eyelash curler, which seems like not that much compared to like YouTube makeup people, but at the same time it's a lot compared to people that don't watch YouTube and are just normal makeup wearers. And then I redid the math on earlier this year because I guess I realized that I missed the blushes. I read blushes as brushes, and so then I messed up the number. I already forgot how many more numbers I jumped to. I think maybe it was around 5, which isn't that bad, but I feel like I also decluttered things, and I also bought more things this year that I decluttered. And I also don't want to do that, to just like buy, declutter, buy, declutter, buy, declutter, because I feel like that's not good either. So I feel like I'd rather try to do the replacement only thing and not count decluttering as like one in, one out or whatever. So yeah, so anyway, so that's one thing. The other thing is that I thought about doing, I can only buy 12 products in a year, which even that seems like a lot. So basically the idea is that I can buy one makeup product a month, and if I decide not to buy a product, I can roll it over for the next month. The point of the rollover is also to help with shipping costs. For example, if I buy one thing and I have to pay $7 shipping, then maybe it's better to buy 3 items and not pay for the shipping, kind of. So it's better just to like wait for 3 months and then not pay the shipping. Does that make sense? I can also go to stores, you know, to do that. But then I feel like I'm probably not going to want to go to the store just to buy one thing. So, you know, there's that too. See, everything's fucking hurting now. Okay, so that's kind of my plan for next year, but at the same time, I'd rather like not be into makeup anymore, which is kind of annoying, but which ideally that's what would happen. The skincare thing, it's gone pretty well. Like I've been doing replacement only, and I even made a spreadsheet, which I forgot to show, my project pans. But basically, if I finish a product, I can buy a product to replace it, either exact same product or something similar to that product. And then if I finish something and I don't buy a replacement, then I just put an X saying that I didn't replace it. And then, so yeah, I feel like that's been working really well. So I want to do the same thing for makeup. And again, for makeup, I think it's going to be okay if I switch it up. But then also, somehow I want to do the 45 item thing. So there's that. And then I was also feeling pretty disappointed by the Franken eyeshadow thing I made. I didn't really like it that much. Now that I'm wearing it today, I'm like, I guess it's not that bad. Now I feel frustrated that my hands are hurting. I was typing on my spreadsheet, not even that much. Kind of annoyed. I need to come up with a better break to do. Oh, maybe I can do, I've heard of, see, that's the thing. I've heard about like the coloring books, which I actually do have a couple little ones. I have a little one that my friend gave me. So maybe I could do that, but then I feel like that's gonna hurt my hand too. See, it's like, what do I do for my breaks? Maybe I should practice guitar on my breaks. I haven't practiced guitar in forever. Maybe I'll do that. Anyway, today I have to do homework, and kind of don't want to. Okay, and then that's the other thing with makeup. See, like I'm wearing glasses, right? So I feel like you can barely see shit. And because this color is like a little bit, I don't know, I feel like the color isn't too light. You can like see it, but anyway, I'm kind of annoyed. I mean, I guess the Franken product is kind of good because before, when I would mix the items, you couldn't really see it. But I don't know, I feel like the shade of pink is not what I wanted, but then it's like I mixed in the hot pink, so what did I expect? No? Yeah, I just don't want to be obsessive about stuff, but I just have an addictive personality, and I don't know, I'm not diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure I have ADHD, and I feel like everything just kind of contributes to it. And I feel like my hyper focus or whatever has been makeup and cleaning. So I don't know, now that I'm like moving on to school, it's been nice, but now I don't know. See, now I'm scratching my eye. Hello. So it's been a few hours. I've kind of calmed down myself a little bit more. Okay, so this is what happened. I ended up working out. Before then, I played around with even more makeup. And then while I worked out, I was listening to Shauna Ripari's old videos about makeup. Because I've been watching her new content. But I searched up no-buy makeup stuff. Anyway, I searched up that and she came up, so then I started watching more of her videos, makeup related wise, and I started to feel a little bit validated, you know, that what's hard for me is the overthinking about stuff. Sorry, I got distracted because I continued listening to her videos while I cleaned up the house. I feel more calmed down. I think I do like the idea of doing the replacement only thing plus the once a month thing. So I'm gonna calm down and just, you know, wait for next year. But for now, I need to fucking do my homework already. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.